right, Drake Riggs here at Dante's in Portland, joined by...
Hi, we're Hungry Diane.
Yes, we are.
We are a, we'll call it a punk pop rock band from Portland, Oregon. My name is Dylan. I play the guitar and sing.
I am Johnny. I play the bass and sing.
My name's Cameron, and I play the drums.
Also known as Sexy Travis. He's never had one lesson, folks.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It was definitely a killer show tonight, you guys. I mean, just how was the vibe? How was the show just overall from your guys' perspective?
Well, seeing as how Dante's is sort of a legacy venue in Portland, it's been around for as long as I can remember. When I was coming downtown as a teenager, this was a Mongolian barbecue grill. So I've been coming here for like 20 years, so to be playing here is quite a treat as far as, being in the pantheon of Portland venues. Satyricon is the only other place I can think of that has like this sort of like the staying power of a place like this. There aren't venues in Portland that have been around for 20 years.
Can I interject here?
Of course.
There's a place called Misdemeanor Meadows that we played at, and I'm pretty sure that you can confirm that's probably the most punk bar in Portland. I mean, for bands like starting out and playing, I think that is, probably a good place to go if you're just starting out. I mean, this place is like, I don't know. I've seen Mudhoney here. I've seen Frank Black here. I've seen so many people.
I saw Corey Feldman play.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's
All
right. I mean, people that are worth seeing.
I met Sean Penn here.
Wow. Okay. Very impressive.
So, so I guess what we're saying is that Dante's is sort of it's a legacy
It's a staple.
venue. It's a staple. I mean, at this point, it's like, yeah.
It's kind of like the mecca where we want to like.
Keep it down, Jesus!
Shut up! God!
Busy back here.
Jeez!
So,
This makes it better.
yes, exactly.
Next question, please.
How long have you guys been a band for?
Almost 4 years.
We started in I think Dylan got the jam space in December of 19 before COVID.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And that's when we started jamming in January, and that's when it made it really fun because like we had an actual area to like go to a place. And like I'm not a sit-at-home person. I don't want to watch TV. I love it.
He's not.
Pandemic was rough.
It was rough, but
Yeah,
but
yes.
my favorite part was that like he actually had the studio. He got it. He invited me. I loved it, and
And we love you.
okay, well,
Yeah, we
Wonderful.
yeah we
I'll
basically
stick to the drums.
we basically started.
Come on.
No, I can fuck with you guys. It's all good.
Yeah, we basically started renting a rehearsal space in like early 2020, and within like 2 months, everything was locked down, and there was no clubs to play at, and we had a band, but we had nothing else to do but just rehearse and write songs and hang out and
It was a nice getaway.
I love
yeah,
you.
yeah. And then me and Cameron, we jammed for a little while.
Well, Cameron and I,
we jammed.
have
Yeah, we jammed for a while, and
different perspective.
then we forced the bass.
No, it's not true. None of this is
We
true.
forced the bass into
no, there was no
upon
enforcement.
Johnny here, and we said you have to learn how to play the bass if you want to still be friends with us.
Okay, well, I mean,
Gotta be in
a
our
little
band.
bit of that is true because I like that. That is really true.
Partially.
Partially, yeah.
But
No one was forced to.
I kind of got asked if I've ever played bass, and I hadn't. So,
You played guitar.
I did. I learned
rudimentary understanding.
Yeah,
of, the
and
fret
high school,
chord,
I played like high school band
Right,
drums,
right.
Whatever, But Dylan and Cam, I don't know, the first time you and I played, it was with a different drummer completely, and then Cam came, and it was just
That's right.
holy shit, dude! They're a complete. It became a completely different monster, if you will. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I remember.
Yes.
I remember when Dylan and I first jammed for the first time.
What's happening right now?
When Dylan and I jammed for the first time when he got the room, and we're jamming like NoFX songs, Lagwagon, whatever, and he's like, "Oh my God, you know how to play the drums." Like,
He does.
yeah.
He knows the
Hey,
drums.
I mean, Cameron and I had played in a band previously.
Right. Okay.
We played one gig at the corn dog eating contest.
Wait, who won the corn dog
Wow.
contest?
Every fat person.
No, it was.
I don't
Anyway,
remember.
yeah, it was.
Thanks, Mom.
It's a long story, but we did play in a band together, and I was actually playing bass at the time, and
You were.
and you played drums, but then that didn't really take off. Things dissolved quickly after the corn dog contest,
Sure.
and then I decided, hey, I'm going to start a new band. You're the only person I know that plays drums.
And I'll get a rando.
Let's
to
do
play
this,
bass.
and then
Yeah.
John, you can do this. You can play some bass.
It's true. He had
Anyway.
confidence
Hey,
in
John,
me, and
learn.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
you.
figure
Thank you
this
both.
out.
Thank you both. Thank you both.
You have any questions about like beer league hockey or graphic design? I can really,
Well, like
I
Meals
mean-
on
really
Wheels
speak
or
to that.
something?
No.
Like,
Meals on
I mean-
wheels.
Meals on Wheels. Like, I got some good people.
To go from there, I mean, I gotta wonder, you guys. Like, there's so many stories for every single band, right? About the name specifically. So, who's Diane? What is the origin of the band name itself?
Great question.
You want me to do it?
This
He's
is
doing it.
this is a question that
It's personal.
actually, surprisingly, nobody ever asks.
Okay, all right.
It's true.
Number one over here.
So, Hungry Diane, the reference is from Police Academy 2,
Okay.
a movie from the 80s. There's a scene in that movie. Michael Winslow, he's the skinny black cop who makes all the weird noises. He's sitting in like a
Thanks, Sean.
cafe kind of diner, and he's eating his lunch, and this yuppie couple sits down next to him. A guy with his like sweater vest kind of like tied around his shoulders, and like a very like uppity sort of prim and proper young lady sits with him.
Preppy.
And preppy, yeah, they seem, like in the movie, they like seem young, but like looking back, they don't they seem
Right.
very like more
They're old. They look
Yeah,
old.
They look
yeah.
old. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
They look like old
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And they were young then.
Yeah. So
It's all timing.
so they're like sitting. They're sitting in this like cafe, and they're eating their lunch, and the woman, I think she takes a bite of like a hamburger or eats a French fry or something, and Michael Winslow, who's sitting adjacent to them, makes like this crazy like lion devouring like a hyena kind of sound,
You
like
can YouTube
I'm gonna have to check
yeah.
this out,
It's on
And
it's on YouTube.
And not only that, but he's like kind of like covering his face.
Yeah, he's covering his face.
He's
and
like
pretending-
embarrassed about it.
He's pretending he's not there, but it's like,
No.
dude, I couldn't imagine this guy making these sounds and nobody knows where
Right.
they're coming
I mean,
from.
we picked the name. I mean,
Anyway, so
This is
This is great.
the the scene kind of goes on, and the woman gets more and more embarrassed because the sounds that are coming out of her mouth,
Yeah.
Her
made,
bites.
They're just crazy.
made by Michael Winslow, are just disgusting. And by the time she takes her like final last bite of this hamburger, her date looks at her and says, "Hungry, Diane?"
I never watch television.
Personally, I don't even own a television. Hungry, Diane?
personally, I don't even own a television.
Yeah, so and they're having these like really like yuppie conversations. He says, "Oh, I don't even watch TV. Personally, I don't even own a television." Like these just stupid, like it's kind of like a little bit like reminiscent of like a Seinfeld episode.
Right, yeah.
But
Oh, you're one to talk.
but yeah,
Well, I
she
mean,
she eats this
we know where that
eats
came
this bite of hamburger and like sounds like a lion, devouring like like chomping down on
Yeah,
something.
It's a great YouTube
And
video.
he says,
sounds
"Hungry,
amazing."
Diane."
It's a minute-long YouTube. If anybody wants to watch it,
Check it out.
check it out.
Yes.
You'll find it.
We'll link it in the comments here.
But nobody's ever asked. Thank you for
All
asking.
right, yeah, of course. I had
Yeah.
to.
That's awesome.
But
Finally, the truth can finally be told.
yes. As for the musical side of things, though, you guys, I mean, inspirations, we all have them. But for you guys, like favorite bands, kind of that made you want to play the sounds that you're playing.
That's
now?
actually a really, really great question because, like,
Ramones-
I got
Ramones.
definitely the Ramones.
Ramones, yeah.
But for me, like, honestly, like kind of being the novice in the band, these guys introduced me to a lot of different stuff, like Lagwagon and like No Effects. Like, I mean, him and I had a podcast a long time ago. We interviewed Eric Melvin, but like, I never really
Radio
listened to
Blackout.
that.
There we go. Shout out.
Yeah, no shout out. That's fine. It's, whatever. It's like 10 years ago. But like, I've been introduced to different music by these guys, which I didn't really. I don't think I would have liked before unless I was kind of like,
Right.
just try it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I like that.
And
The-
the Clash are awesome. by
The
way.
Clash.
That's my
Good
favorite
choice.
band.
The Ramones. I really like the Methadones, Dan Vapid and the Cheats. Chris Farron,
Right there. Yeah.
my
yeah.
favorite human of all time.
Right there. Yeah.
Martyr Hill.
Captain Keach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Nice.
Cameron.
Anything to add?
Influences. Have you played
Oh, and Ween.
Who do you-
Oh,
who
yeah.
do you
Oh,
play
Ween's
drums
good. Good one. Yes.
What am I
Yes.
doing? Ween.
Missed it.
Ween.
Well, this is a huge shout out to Jordan Burns from Strung
Holy
Out.
shit. I think I'm the
but-
only one in the band that likes Ween.
Ween is good.
No Effects, Good Riddance, Strung Out. Like,
Are you strung out right now? Just kidding.
but yeah, I love. I just like good, fucking fast punk,
Of course.
and I love it. And that's what I learned. Lagwagon, all that shit. But yeah, yeah, that's all I got. But I just want to play the drums. I just want to play it
Hey, man,
and
I
keep it
hear
real.
I want to play bass.
Very intellectually spoken. Very, very
And
nice.
then,
Thanks, Dad.
of course, you guys, as we are after a performance here right now, I gotta ask: is there any craziest live show performance that stands
Not
out to you?
yet.
Any story? Nothing yet, or
I don't think so.
The Hawthorne Hideaway, that place is pretty wild. There was a
Yeah.
motorcycle parked in the dance floor last time we played there.
What?
That was kind of weird.
Oh no,
Is
that
really
guy
that
wanted to
weird,
ride
though?
his
Like,
motorcycle
I don't know.
over the
that
drum
place?
set.
Like, I don't think it's that
Yeah, he
weird.
wanted to ride his scooter over the drum set. That's
He
not
wanted.
gonna happen.
He wanted. Yeah. He
I
begged.
forgot.
He
Okay.
begged us to ollie his
out. I
his
don't
like razor scooter over the drum set while we
I
played
forgot.
live.
I forgot.
That didn't happen, but he did ask.
He
he
did
was
make
cordial.
sure it was
He was
okay.
Yeah.
at least he asked? Yeah.
He was kind about it.
I want you to jump over this.
And I said,
Pool
no es
table.
bueno. And that's fine. That's okay.
No, I mean I've probably got stories from the past, but
Yeah, Joey's got some good
Hungry
stories.
Diane. I mean
We're
we're
new.
nice
We're fresh.
middle-aged men that don't get in too many crazy adventures these days. But
Well, one of us has
We're
a
in our
kid.
40s,
yeah,
so
yeah. So we don't
we're hanging out.
we try to stay away from
stay calm?
that kind of crazy excitement,
We don't
Wait,
like the
wait.
riffraff.
right, guys? Right?
Give me the fucking mic.
Hold on.
So like, yeah, he's
What
right.
happened?
I mean, I'm older than Dylan, but like, still, you know, we just keep it.
story about something crazy that happened at a gig.
Tonight or?
Well, like
what do you
tonight
got?
was perfect.
gig.
Like,
Oh, a gig. Oh.
like tonight was good, right?
No.
Cam, help me out here. We're recording. I don't know what to say anymore.
A gig.
Okay, Cam just says a gig. I don't.
You have to edit this down.
I gotcha.
This is your own fault, by the way,
Yeah,
for
I know, I
interviewing us. Yeah, cool. Take it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I stuck my pen down here.
nothing's ever happened to us that's crazy.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Like,
Not
we're-
yet.
like, we've
Not
been
yet.
for 4 years. Oh, tell us about the history of the band, Dylan. What's going on?
I'm just answering the questions that have been asked.
Oh, do you have another question, please?
I just want to say that thank you for having us.
Of course.
And
you
I
guys.
appreciate that. That's awesome. We're all trying to just take.
Save.
We're all in Cam's world.
Yeah.
Well, I won't keep you guys much longer at all. So, I mean, just any plugs you want to give out for the band and things to let people know about future songs we're working on or social media, anything.
pretty great.
I'll leave it to you guys.
We're playing a gig. I think it's March 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Saturday.
We'll be playing at the Hawthorne Hideaway. It's their grand reopening. New owners. I mean, I'm not gonna like plug them too much, but they're good friends of ours, and we love them. We love that place. Martyr Hill, those guys were
good.
great tonight. All the bands are great tonight.
All the bands.
There are boys.
Stay golden, still golden. What are those guys?
Still golden.
Still golden.
Sorry, guys.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
It's still golden. I know.
They're right there.
Still,
I didn't mean to be.
still golden. No, get the fuck out of here. Your pizza. Under Utopia. Oh my gosh, look at it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so hungry. I'm diabetic. I need it. I'm sorry. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Still golden. Under Utopia.
Yep.
Martyr Hill. Everybody was great tonight. Dante's
There's
is
gonna be
great.
a lot of more shows coming
Legacy.
up, so enjoy and thank you for watching, whoever you are.
Can't
But
stay in charge here.
Yeah,
no, just thank you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And we're Hunger Dan.
and I think that's about it.
There you go.
Anybody? Anybody else? Anybody else? Something else to
Appreciate
say?
you guys. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you to you.
Oh,
Yes.
there.